and welcome Julian Malnic to the platform.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Managing Director of Mount Adrah Gold Limited, and it gives me great pleasure to announce the opening of our IPO prospectus for the raising of $2 million. You'll see this page on your table, and we have some prospectuses right here. So it is open, it is live. It's a New South Wales discovery story, which personally I'm very excited about. I would very much like to deliver a new industry to the Riverina and to build a gold mine there. We're issuing 10 million shares at 20 cents for $2 million for a post-money valuation of between $12 and $15 million. It's quite a simple story. Single project company right next to the Hume Highway. You can actually see the lights on the drill rig when you drive past there at night down the Hume. Very close to infrastructure, and we have had a very exciting 2013 season and come up with a 770,000 ounce JORC resource. So New South Wales gold discovery story, which I think is my main, New South Wales is my home state, and I'm very excited about the prospect of actually finding a big one here. The project lies on the well-known Gilmore Suture. The Gilmore Suture and its splays are the home of the great deposits of New South Wales. And with those, I mentioned Cadia. Just about see the Cadia mine from here in the top of the Sydney Centre Point Tower. It was discovered just 130 years ago, but it's within 100, or a little over 100 kilometres from Sydney. There is a rain shadow of low exploration throughout this corridor of New South Wales for very good historic reasons, and there are a lot of great projects here where discovery has come fairly recently. Lake Cowell is one, North Parks is another, which is very similar in geology to our own project. Just a little bit on the geology of the Mount Adrah project. It's a vertical pipe. The first part we've discovered is a vertical pipe. It's 3 times the height of this tower that we're standing on. It's about the size of a football field, and it contains that 770,000 ounce resource. We're pretty excited about this being connected to a larger gold system. We found high-grade mineralisation just toward the end of last season, and that particularly we got a 10-metre intersection of 17.7 grams of gold. So, you know, depending on the angle, we're not sure what angle we've intersected it at, but it's at least a 5-metre true width intersection, and I think that coupled with the large low-grade bulk tonnage target resource that we have at Mount Adrah, it's a very interesting story in terms of how the geology is unfolding and the potential we have for a truly great discovery there. The infrastructure is a major advantage. We have the highway next door. We have rail, gas, power, hydropower, and a very supportive community and a lot of people who are interested in the prospect of a new source of employment in the Riverina. We're going to spend the proceeds of the raising to firstly to kick straight back into resource definition of an open cut resource. So we will be adding extra holes, widening the resource in the around the top section of the pipe, and examining the economics of that resource. Working with GR Engineering, we thought, well, we're from New South Wales, we will use the best from the West, and to our mind, GR Engineering are that. We're also going to look at reassessing some of the old grades. RC drilling has statistically underestimated the grade, and we hope to lift that grade by factoring up with a reanalysis of data. From that initial open cut, we would expect to go to hoping to get the resources to go to a high-grade underground reef operation, and perhaps then to the bottom of the pipe. We are then moving to, shortly moving to a mining lease application. Takes about 2 years to get a mining lease in New South Wales, and we're also looking up and down along this trend on the Gilmore suture. Remember I mentioned that's the major suture with all these major gold deposits on it. We have other deposits nearby at Bangadang and Diggers Creek, so and some very good results from those areas straight out. So we're around about we're coming up on the 1 million ounces. Everything we discover now takes a step further towards production, and we can now incrementally increase our resource to get ourselves over the line. There is no real upside limit. I'm feel very encouraged by the fact that we have pipe, reef and skarn mineralisation. These are kind of words that we have around geological words around Cadia and North Parkes, and it's really a great challenge for us to find the rest of the, more pipes, more reefs and more skarn resource in this within this corridor. As I say, the prospectus is now open, and we're actively marketing here in Australia and in Asia, and we will be starting work in June. So we'll be getting back underway. Had a very exciting program in 2013, sinking those deep holes and tapping into that very homogeneous mineralisation. It's really, to all the geologists I speak to, the real characteristic of this mineralisation is that it is extraordinarily homogeneous. Spotty gold can be a real enemy. High-grade spotty gold can be a real enemy for the explorer, and so this deposit certainly has a lot of great continuity. And you might remember some of our intersections from last year of continuous gold mineralisation over 700 and 800 metres of vertical extent. I would encourage you to have a chat with us. We've had at that raising valuation, it values the in-ground resource at less than $15 an ounce. I think that's a very attractive valuation for what we've found so far. I'd love to go on and make this a big project myself. I'm behind my other achievements. I'm a exploration geologist myself. We have a crack team: Michael Loy, Jacob Rebeck, and other great geologists. And I feel very strongly that we can get this over the line and deliver a new gold deposit for my home state, which I think's now starting to see a little bit of buoyant economic conditions. And we're very grateful also to the people of the Riverina who've shown us such great support so far in all of the work that we've done. So here is the prospectus. It's available online at adrah.com.au, and we have some here if you'd like to pick one up. And Michael and I are both here, and we'd love to discuss it further with you. Thank you.